Pisces, this is your April tarot horoscope for your month, here and now, and I'm going to have a 12-card spread here, and we're going to look at the bottom of the deck to give an overall energy of something that is basically going to be very significant and going to be almost the main focus and the grounding force within your 12-card spread. So let's get started. So Pisces, first card out is the Tower here. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So I'm going to pull the rest of the cards. And we have the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. And then we have the Moon card here, Pisces, in reverse. So far what I'm picking up from is that there is still some resistance to change, because you're very unclear right now of the direction. So I feel like you have some ideas, but they're not quite coming to you yet. And you're not sure right now because you don't have the clarity of what to kind of focus your energy on here in April. And then we have the Four of Wands upright. So, I mean, the idea you have here is you want to create a life that feels very kind of peaceful, balanced, and that's very kind of general for everyone. It's just a matter of resources right now, finances, and yet you have all of this kind of unclarity going on. And it's almost as if there's this instinct that you feel with your emotions and your intuition here that is almost kind of trying to almost reevaluate your own situation, Pisces, that will help you kind of create some sort of plan of action here in order to create some sort of strong foundation. I feel like with this Four of Wands here, Spirit is saying you want to create some sort of strong foundation here, and it's been on your mind in this month of April. You're trying to just kind of figure out some sort of plan of action, or you have a plan intact, but you're still changing some things and re-strategizing so you can get to point A to point B. And then we have the Two of Cups here. So definitely needing for some balance here, and trying to kind of create some sort of like emotional peace within. So, you know, Pisces, you're very much turbulent within. So with this Two of Cups energy, I feel like you're kind of trying to restore that love and that connection with yourself here. And with the King of Wands right here, needing to do so in order to create a lot of ability to self-direct and also be the leader in your own life here. Pisces. So and also there could be people outside of your own circle that are willing to kind of help, like they see that you're trying or you're trying to initiate, and there could be, you know, an energy that comes in this month to kind of give you some more clarity on how to do things, give you some more insight. And then we have the Knight of Wands here in reverse showing up too. So this energy, there's a lot of play going on around you in April. And also, I feel as if you could be feeling a bit off balance with your energy because, like I said, with this Knight of Wands in reverse, it's do you trust yourself, Pisces? Do you have a direction? Don't scatter your energy, Spirit is saying, and take advice and kind of surround yourselves with people that are more wise about how they use their energy and that are more inspiring and that have leadership ability that creates more inspiration and more energy that you can draw off of, opposed to the Knight of Wands here in reverse. So just be mindful of a certain kind of energies around you if they feel very imbalanced or unstable, or if you're feeling that way, just kind of think of the King of Wands energy being more mature about how they use their energy and how they inspire others and how they give, how they motivate, and allow for that energy to be more of your focus and be more receptive to leaders that do have your best interest here and are trying to give you better direction in your own life if you need it, or be more of that quality for your own self so that you can get a better grip on your own situation here, Pisces. And then we have the Page of Wands here showing up. So there's going to be a lot of talk this month. I feel as if there's going to be a lot of people around you that are going to be very motivating, that are going to have a more playful kind of energy that will lead you back to what it is that inspires you. So you'll just kind of pick up on the energy that will balance you back, Pisces, into understanding what it is that you're achieving here. It's going to be an energy that's going to energize you to keep your dream back in mind and know that whatever it is that you are doing, it's serving a bigger purpose because it's helping you get to your dream here. And you're going to receive these messages and these synchronicities from a lot of different sources here in your life, and it just wants you to just be yourself, Pisces, and kind of just bring it back down to having fun with life again, so that the creativity can come and the direction can come and things don't seem too serious here. There's been a lot of seriousness going on, and that has kind of threw you off your footing. So I can see that you have been imbalanced to your own process here, Pisces. So that's kind of being put into focus, Pisces, April, and you're gaining back the necessary quality of kind of coming back home to yourself, being true to you, and understanding how to move forward in your life. So I feel like, you know, the way you're doing things, there's a method here to your madness, and things are happening, but in a very unusual way here, Pisces. And then we have the Six of Wands here upright. So with the Six of Wands here, you will feel as if things are going to start to balance here. And there will be a sense of self-success with you being able to kind of just withstand this ride you've been on, which hasn't been pleasant. But with the Five of Wands here in reverse, the conflict, the kind of discombobulating energy, the group dynamic here, everything is playing a certain role, and it's bringing you back to your own self to manage your own energy here, Pisces, and kind of recalibrate your own strengths and your own weaknesses, really understanding all of this so that you can kind of be a better you, Pisces, because Pisces, when you evolve, it's such a hard, grueling process. I mean, if you think about your whole like evolutionary state of being here, Pisces, you're a very unusual sign. I mean, you can start out as something so vulnerable and just angelic and ethereal. It's like, how could you possibly survive in such a material 3D world? And when you go through your evolutions, it's such a grueling, hard process. You have to go through the trenches, even more so than a Scorpio. But then you evolve into something very strong, beautiful, liberating, inspiring, very powerful energy. So just keep that in mind. And you're the only sign that is able to go through such transformations. Okay? So there's spiritual and ethereal transformations that anchor you down to this practical, and it shows others how much a person can change through their own experiences and evolve. There's a lot of soul growth with your sign, Pisces. And then we have Justice here in reverse. So I feel like with this, Pisces, you always have to keep in mind that the scales will be balanced here. Just know that you just trust in the universe. You trust in the law of attraction here. And know that things that create balance in your life, things that create imbalance in your life, is only for you to grow as a person, for you to grow as an individual being, for your soul to grow and evolve, and to kind of work with the energy to better master your own capabilities within your own life here, Pisces. The Justice card in reverse, this is just to let you know that whatever situation, process, whatever phase you're at in life, whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever experiences have been really great for you, Pisces, this is only to bring into focus the whole dynamics and of life and the whole spectrum of different states of evolution. You have to go down, you have to go up. You know, things have to be flipped to the left, flipped to the right, only for you to have the experience that will just allow you to release what needs to be released, gain what needs to be gained. It's just a cyclic filtration system that's universal that you go through on such a profound and grueling level. It allows you to better work with light and dark energy here. That's what I'm picking up with the Justice here in reverse, Pisces. So, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups here in reverse. So this is kind of the underlying energy that is just kind of apparently spread throughout the month of April for you within your read here, Pisces. And the Five of Cups here in reverse, this energy is allowing for you to be at peace with things that are released from your life. This is ultimately for you to gain the sense of allowing separation to be something that helps you grow and doesn't help you and doesn't disempower you. Separation for you, Pisces, only helps you become more powerful to stand on your own, Pisces. Because you don't want to fall into a trap of codependency on anyone, Pisces. You are the symbolic sign of two fish connected by a golden string. One anchors one up to go up the stream. And don't allow for yourselves to be caught up in the attachments of the 3D, so you can just be dragged down by the forces that be if you let it, instead of being able to kind of climb up or rise up or swim up or even float up or fly up as the Piscean energy and sign that you are, Pisces. So concentrating on the Five of Cups here in the Rider-Waite, 3 cups are spilled, 2 are still standing. That's you, Pisces. Those 2 cups that are still standing will always stand within your own individual self, Pisces. And you need to, you can never separate from yourself, Pisces. You will be tested in this world. And it's only tests that are going to come in to try to make you lose your own sense of who you are. Because a lot of your process in life is trying to figure out your own self-identity instead of being this collection of everyone, everything, every experience, every memory, like and dislike that has been cultivated in your own or ingrained in your own soul that is personified outward, Pisces. So this is for you to individualize your own self. Know that you still have that inner love, that balance for life within your own self, and not to allow others, people, places, or things to kind of just separate your own inner being into fragmented, shattered pieces that will make you feel like you don't even know whether you're coming or going, Pisces, okay? So that's subsiding here because it's in reverse. So just know that. And to really sum up your tarot horoscope, Pisces, I want to pay attention to the colors, because this deck here that I have, it's the it's pronounced Ukiyo-e Tarot by Koji Furuta, and or Furuta, however you pronounce that. But anyways, so within this Japanese deck here, there's so many beautiful, vibrant colors. That's the artistry behind and the graphics within this deck. And the colors, the colors that are popping out to me are these really deep, rich blues. It's light blue and dark blue, and it's wanting you to really embrace the light and dark within you, Pisces. So this message that I'm getting from Spirit with these colors of light and dark blue that are very apparent here in your spread is basically wanting me to share with you, Pisces, that yes, embrace the